was a good day. We had another live work. Quarterbacks were live, and I think we probably 50 or so snaps of live work. So really good film from spring so far, and thought the quarterbacks did well. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the offense had some really big plays early on, and we did some red zone work. So I was really pleased with the what I saw from both sides, and I think all our field goals and PATs were good. So can't complain right now.
Which was pretty down on the defense's performance overall.
Yeah, we'll give up some really big plays, and uh, a lot of that is because there's some missed assignments, and we're putting some new stuff in on defense, but there's really no excuses. Those guys, they shouldn't have given up those big plays. I mean, there are big runs and big passes for touchdowns, and that usually doesn't happen with our defense. That's why he was down. He's probably upset because he wasn't on the field either. So.
Was it against the first team defense?
No, we went with probably half of them, yeah, but the ones that weren't on the field, like Butch and others, feel like they should be out there, but we'll just give them something to just maybe they can help coach the guys up because it wasn't really a lack of effort or anything. He just missed assignments mentally, made some mistakes, and that's going to cost us. And I'd rather it cost us now than in the season.
Guys are getting hurt. There's some guys on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Like that. Is that a concern at this point?
No, I mean it's football, and I have to get our team ready. So it's a sacrifice that we have to make, and it's a physical game, and guys will get hurt. And but what we can't have is us not be ready for the games in the fall, and it's going to be a physical fall camp too. So we'll have Friday off and support the guys for the pro day, and then next week we'll go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be more like a game, kind of a game prep, for the scrimmage on Saturday. And so that's what we're going to go with. And there's guys that are dropping and that are injured, and that's okay. We have to just keep plugging along. I think that with this offense and what we need to get done after being through the first 2 years, we're going to be down in numbers because injuries are going to happen. But we have to be physical and have to be able to simulate game type game type environment. So that's what we're trying to do. And yeah, I mean, I've heard it. Quarterbacks were live again today, and some of them got hit hard, and that's just the risk we have to take right now.
Have you ramped up the physicality?
Yeah, it's just quarterbacks are live. We've never really done that before, and now we've done it 4 times now in spring, and I think we've had a lot of scrimmage reps twice in the last week alone. So it's a little bit more physical, but I don't think it's like an attitude rather than we just need to see guys perform in this type of environment, and I think it's easy to play football when quarterbacks have all the time in the world and the only punishment they get is to get tapped on the shoulder pads. And so now guys get hit, and so now they have to be a little bit aware of the timing of the throws and things like that, and I think it'll make us better.
Kalani, one of the new unique things in the recruiting calendar is spring official visits. Is that going to be something that's heavily involved in your program and something you're trying to push to get recruits to do?
Probably not. I know some other places, if I was in a really cold area, and it would be probably beneficial to bring someone in April than bring them in January, December. But I think for us, we try to get closer to the signing period. We've had guys that have been committed for 2 years that didn't take their official visits till January. So what we're trying to promote is unofficial visits, bring in a bunch of unofficials, because you have you have unlimited numbers of those. So we'll get that, and we'll try to get them on campus as much as possible. I don't know if we'll take advantage of the official visits this early, so it really doesn't affect us. And I don't want to get in the mode of having guys visit early and then you have to hang on to them without a visit towards the end of the recruiting season.
End of week 4, how do you feel the progress is as a whole?
I feel really good. I think there's a lot of great reps for us to learn, and I think our offense is, for all the install that they've had, it's really good to get film on it, and it's another thing to just put it in a playbook and give it to the players. But now we have film, and guys can learn from it, whether they're on the field or not. Our new coming guys. We had guys that are here visiting that are going to be here in the fall, and they have something to learn from now because it's actually on film and not just on a playbook.
You don't have all your special teams guys here, but you mentioned that Mickelson didn't miss a PAT, and then Rhett Allman doing some punting as well. What have you seen from those guys?
Originally, he was a punter, and so I think we're just still trying to create more competition to see who can punt for us and who can be our place kicker. And we've used up to 3 different kickoff guys, so I think we'll kind of keep the same type of deal going this year.
With Pro Day on Friday, what's the number one piece of advice you give to all of your guys kind of during the pre-draft time that we're in?
Well, I think they should have a goal, and try to be the top of your profession. And right now, if they want to play football, they should try to play in the NFL. But I think the better prospects, like Fred Warner has a degree in hand already, so that means a lot to NFL scouts. And so we're pushing our lifestyle here at BYU, and that it works perfectly for what teams are looking for in the NFL. And we'll try to get our numbers up. I think we'll get there eventually, and I think you'll see a lot of progress that we've been made. But the first thing we need to do is make sure that it's a big time environment for our scouts and that our players kind of see it. And that's why we're taking Friday off, so our players can go and watch it and see our guys perform, and probably create a little bit more of a game simulation type where we get guys nervous to run a 40. I think that's why Taysom ran so well last year, is because there was 1,000 people watching them. So these guys just show up, and when you show up, they just perform better, and that's, hopefully our guys can kind of see that. We were working all the drills and everything, but I think that should be a goal for them.